Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Trying to run it, it's Brown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Breaks in open space. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He keeps it on a design run. It's a hard running there through a tackle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout here Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. To go with a direct snap. He gets loose. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Durham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run here on third and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff heading left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. He finds some space as the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Here he goes. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it with room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Heading left after the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. He's going to take off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pass on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. The game makes it second and medium. A direct snap. Fights through a tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Now rolling out to his left. He makes the grab. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, what a cut, and still going. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Signs the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver, has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's second and medium. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Levitt. It's an out route, the catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
No, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. On the move now. It's another deep shot. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Working clock with the ground game. Here he goes. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This offense has already failed on 5 fourth down attempts. They're going to go for number 6 right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I mean, this game was essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Here's the point after attempt. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.